Good Friday evening to you, Rangers, guys. This is Rusty 78609. I'm here in Fort Clark Springs, and this is Beer 30, Sanity Session, Friday night. I know y'all have all had a good week. I have, and I hope you have too. And here's to you, here's to me. Skol, Prost, cheers, all that stuff. Mm, salud, or whatever. But anyway, I've already got my supper ready. It's in the oven. All I got to do is heat it. I went and got me, you'll love this health food. I got a chili cheese dog and some chili cheese French fries. How's that for a healthy meal, huh? But anyway, I got them at Alicia's restaurant here in Bracketville. I'm in Fort Clark Springs, right across the highway. But anyway, uh, Alicia's restaurant. And while I was in there, there was a little thing on the wall that I happened to see. So she had a kind of a little saying on the wall, you know what I mean? Well, let me read it to you. Very good. You'll like these words of wisdom. I thought they were really good. Listen up, guys. Put your ears on. You must be imaginative, strong hearted. You must try things that may not work. And you must not let anyone define your limits because of where you come from. Your only limit is your soul. Got it? That's pretty dadgum good, isn't it? And that is too true because I came from a little old town out on a farm, da 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 da, thinking, well, I can't do this or that because of where I'm from and my background and all that crap. Horse manure. You can enjoy your life and be just as big and you can be whatever you want to be. But having said that, made my mouth dry. Skol, cheers, prost, salute, all that stuff. Mm. So, beer 30, sanity session, as in trying to chill out, relax, get back to Mother Earth. Why am I wearing this loud colored windbreaker? Because it's cold outside and I just got back from a little walk. And I bought this. It's new, obviously. And why did I buy such a loud colored windbreaker? Because that's what I wanted. I mean, let's make a statement. Add some color in your life. It's so hard to find colorful clothes for men. It's like, well, men aren't supposed to be colorful. Bullshit. You know what I mean? I enjoy the beauty of colors. When I see a beautiful bird with all kind of colors and stuff, I'm impressed with all that. And so, anyway, having said that, yeah, that's why I'm wearing it. It's because it's just a colorful thing to do, and I hope you do it too. I got to sneeze like a racehorse. Whatever. Do racehorses sneeze? The north wind that is blowing here has brought in either some ragweed pollen or some cedar pollen because I noticed my little nose is itching. And anyway, having said that, what else? Uh, yeah, you got a great weekend. Hey, coming up. Hey, Google, what's the temperature?
Right now in Brackettville, it's 60 degrees.
60 with a low of 38 in the morning, which is a major change. It was 70 today. That's like 32 degrees of change in temperature in the morning. Pretty dadgum cool, and I'm glad. Yeah, and I've got, believe it or not, timing is everything. I have a new comforter coming from Amazon that's out for delivery today, and he usually comes right about now. So I'll probably hear his truck drive up in a little bit. Having said that, moving along, what are we going to talk about today? Tell you what I'm going to talk about. Going to the movies in northern New Mexico. You know what I mean? A long time ago when I was camping in the Prius, went to Arizona. I was camping in a Toyota Prius. You know what a Toyota Prius is? Anyway, I had one and I rigged it up for camping. All of y'all probably know that. Some of y'all have probably seen some of those videos. But I was in northern or northeastern Arizona and I had planned to go to Bureau of Land Management campground and camp. But however, when I got there, it was crowded and the people were pretty noisy. And then so I went to the second option that I had, and it wasn't any better. Okay. I actually had three. There's some Bureau of Land Management camping around this town. I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, it's up in the elevations a little bit. Pretty cool. I think it was late or early summer probably when I was there. But I was in the Prius. So I ended up at a Walmart. And I want to tell you the story of movie night in a Toyota Prius, actually living in the Prius. And so what it ended up, fate has a funny way of doing things. But anyway, I went to campsite one, campsite two, campsite three, all bad. And so my fourth option, which was really not an option, it was the only thing available, was a Walmart in this town. Can't remember the name of it. But anyway, had a fairly big, a fairly large Walmart, and they'd had to dig the parking lot down because it was on a slope kind of and flatten it out, and that I had the Prius backed up to where that slope was so that I had a little privacy on the backside. Because one of the things you run into at a Walmart parking lot is the truck traffic. You know what I mean? At late at night or early in the morning or whatever. And so I wanted to get out of that, and I did. And so, but then I thought, well, let's go into Walmart and see what they got because I had a little cooler. I'm not sure if it was a refrigerator or ice chest, whatever, but I had some beer in there and some wine and stuff. So I was good to go on that, and I could have fixed something to eat. I had some, sandwich meat and stuff. But I thought, man, I really don't. I've been eating sandwiches for 3 or 4 days. I'm gonna make it movie night. Well, here's what movie night. Well, I got to have a swaller. Here's to you. Here's to me. Mm. Yeah, and what's this got to do with sanity? Well, this is a way to maintain your sanity when you've just been to three different campsites and none of them worked, and you think you're going to go crazy. But anyway, so I go into Walmart, and luckily they had a Subway in this Walmart. Really, they had a Subway. Now, a lot of you may not know, Subway actually sells a pizza. I mean, they sell an individual pizza. It's about this big around. It cuts into 4 slices, and you can put anything you want. It's just like making a Subway sandwich. You put whatever you want on it. And so I did. I kind of loaded it up. The only downside of it is they put it in their little oven, and it doesn't really make the pizza crispy. And I didn't have any way to do that. But hey, man, I can live with a little. I can live with that for a night or two. Anyway, I mean, I probably could. I had a little burner. I could have rigged up something and heated the pizza if I'd have wanted to, but too much trouble. But anyway, got the Subway pizza, and then they had in Walmart, not too far from the entrance, they had bags of popcorn. Do I like popcorn? Hell yeah. Does a cat have a climbing gear? Yeah. So anyway, I got me a bag of popcorn. I got me pizza, and headed back to my little Toyota Prius into my little nest where I had a pea jug, beer and wine, and a smartphone. That worked, you know what I mean? And so what I proceeded to do, and it was a very enjoyable evening. I couldn't have planned it any better if I'd have planned it. Does that make sense? Of course it does. We're all sane. Here's to you. Skull. Yeah, anyway, chug a lug, chug a lug. But anyway, so and I had window covers. I had to cover the front window. I had the side windows and the rear window. I had all the cover stuff. To keep the headlights out and the people from looking in the window as they're going in the shop and stuff. But I was all the way off to the left, or I guess it was, and no one could walk behind me unless they climbed that wall, and then they couldn't see anything. But enough said. So anyway, it was one of the most perfect, enjoyable evenings I ever had camping in the Toyota Prius. Why? Because I had everything I wanted, man. I mean, it was just, I pushed, the driver's seat was pushed forward, had a little place to sit my smartphone, and it had me a little tray that I put on the bed next to me, which is like right here, you know what I mean? And I had my pizza there and my beer there. Well, actually, my wine because that was later. But yeah, I finished drinking my beer, and then it was movie time. So I found a good movie on YouTube or somewhere. Yeah, I guess YouTube. And lean, just kind of lean back there, and it was it was totally enjoyable, man. The temperature was great. The low that morning, I think, was in the 40s, and that afternoon when I was there was like 60, 65. So it was a perfect time to be inside the Prius, and very comfortable. And yeah, did I enjoy the movie? Yeah, as I recall, it was a good movie and a good pizza. I had my popcorn, had my beer. My beer. I had my wine, and then I crawled up on my little 26-inch wide by 75-inch memory foam folding mattress bed, and covered up with that comforter, and had my pillows and stuff. And boy, did I sleep like a baby. You know what I mean? And those are the things that make life enjoyable. I did a video today talking about going camping in a car, and that reminded me of that I'd done it, and I'd forgotten about the times that I had that were so good. And it just makes you feel good all over to remember the good times. And that's what life is. You can say, but that was yesterday and yesterday's gone, and that's true, it is. But the good memories are the ones that seem like they don't pop to the top as much as the negative crap. But that was a good one, man. I really enjoyed that. I slept that night good, and I don't remember where I know where I went from there. That next day, I went farther east, and I camped right near the New Mexico Arizona border in the forest, in the national forest. But when I pulled in, the elevation was about 8,000 feet wherever I was, and there was snow on the ground as I'm pulling in the Prius, and so pretty damn cool, huh? And no, but it's okay in the Prius because you can uh, just leave it, set it at 65 degrees or whatever you want, and it'll stay there all night long. The motor will cut on, charge the battery until it starts to get low, and then it cuts on again. You can It's the world's best generator. It does it all automatically. It's got climate control. So yeah, it's great. But here's to you, here's to me, here's to Santa T. I got to write that down. I might want to remember that one. Don't you love all this colorful shit? I love it, man. Yo. Yeah, I went walking around. Yeah, this could be a trike man outfit, couldn't it? Anyway, skull. Mm. So anyway, guys, for those of you that are out there camping or boondocking or whatever, and it's a cold night or cool night, you know, yeah, man, just remember that movie night. I'm having movie night tonight, special night, man, and because what I'll do is I'll put on a movie because I've got a 24-inch screen there, and I've got a good sound system, 80 watts or whatever it is, and boy, does it work good. And so I can lay there in my bed and watch the movie and have me a chili cheese hot dog with chili cheese French fries. I mean, that's health food times 10, isn't it? But I also have to make it sort of healthy. I have a slice of avocado because I always like to have something green with my lunch and evening meal. Why? Because it's kind of good for you. But what else can I say? Maintain your sanity, guys, and add a little flavor, add a little color in your life. Hell, I'm no spring chicken. I'm not even a fall chicken anymore. I'm getting to be a winter chicken. And but anyway, so from Fort Clark Springs on Beer 30, Friday night sanity session. Yeah, get out there and enjoy your life, man. I like this thing. I'll read it again. It's pretty damn good stuff, man. It's again, it came from Alicia's Restaurant, Bracketville, Texas. Alicia in Spanish or in English is Alice. Yeah, Alice's Restaurant. In Alice's Restaurant. Remember that song? Yeah, we'll read it again. Here. Ready? One, two, three. It says, you must be imaginative, strong hearted. You must try things that may not work, and you must not let anyone define your limits because of where you come from. Your only limit is your soul. Man, isn't that wonderful? I've got that on my phone, right? I took a picture of it. I'm going to keep that because every now and then, people feel like they're limited by, background or education or whatever. That's all manure. You're not limited. You are not limited. I guarantee you. Well, here's to you, unlimited people, and here's to me, an unlimited guy. Skull. Mm. Anyway, guys, Friday night, enjoy your Friday night. Get you some real good junk food and enjoy it. You know what I mean? Pig out. You know what I mean? Why not? Anyway, guys, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon. If you're going to buy something there anyway, why not? Anyway, drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day, or uh, whatever you do, and enjoy your life, man. Take deep breaths to relieve stress. Lower your blood pressure. Stretch, all that stuff. Stand guard at the door of your mind. You know what I mean? All positive stuff. Let it in. But having said that, enjoy your Friday evening. I hope you have a good weekend coming up. Life is there, man. It's all around you. Life is everywhere. Life is right now. Are you living or are you existing? You know what I mean? Even when I was existing in the workforce, actually, I was just existing. No kidding. I was just existing. But anyway, guys, enjoy your weekend. Bye bye.